My phone's on top of a cookie box. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of We'll Name It on the Pod with Punchu. My name is Jarrods Smith. I play guitar in Punchu.
My name's Jake. I play bass, and I poop in Punchu.
I'm Nathan. I play guitar and sing.
In what band?
Nick, and I play drums.
No band.
We are a band based out of Toronto, Ontario. All of us are longtime friends, but we did not officially join as a band until the summer of 2017, when all of us were living in Whitby. We are not all currently in Whitby right now.
Nope.
No. I am back with my parents in Whitby, and Jake is also back in Whitby right now just because of the whole pandemic thing. Nate and Nick, or I don't know, where are you guys?
In Toronto.
I'm just chilling in Toronto.
Yeah.
Locked inside.
We all went to the school. We all went to school in the city and stuff, and we work around there. So we're now more based out of Toronto, but because of this weird thing that's going on, we're kind of displaced. With this podcast series, we hope to give the world a deeper look into our artistic inspirations, as well as some other shenanigans we may be up to when we aren't playing music. We currently have 2 singles out. We'll Name It on the Walk and Barb's Scalloped Potatoes, available on all streaming platforms. Also, our debut release, Beef Wednesday, is set to come out June 10th to all streaming platforms as well. Speaking of which, happy Beef Wednesday, boys.
Beef Wednesday. Wait, it's Wednesday?
It's not Wednesday, dog.
It's currently not Wednesday right now, but when this is released and edited, it will be a Wednesday. But today, this is current, the now. What we're doing right now, we're recording this on Mother's Day. So also, happy Mother's Day as well.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
all the
Beef
mothers out there.
Wednesday.
Hey, this one's to all your mothers.
Importantly,
My dad came up to me and my sister this morning and said, "Your mom wants to watch Flushed Away."
Oh.
And I was like, I highly doubt
awesome.
that, but I'm about it. I think he just really wanted to watch Flushed Away.
Innocent bystander.
But
That's awesome.
yeah, well,
Quality movie.
yeah,
That's
all
a great
4
family
seconds,
movie
Flushed Away.
choice.
Awesome.
Black
I have to watch A
Peas,
Quiet
dude.
Place.
Oh, jeez.
That one's also not as bad.
What's
Nah,
up, John
I've already seen it.
Krasinski?
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys watched Flushed Away? Literally a work of art. I'm starting to notice things before in that movie that I hadn't noticed before.
Probably
It's like
2
a
months ago.
baseball banquet in 2010.
Oh, dude, you need to watch that as soon as possible.
Baseball banquets.
Were you
Okay,
eating baseballs?
So the first thing that I want to talk about is the first thing I imagine a lot of people are wondering when they see our name pop up on their social media feeds is, what does the word Punchu mean?
Means
So
nothing.
can one of you guys describe how you came up? Because I had no part in naming Punchu. Can you guys just talk about how you guys came up with the name Punchu? This is a story I literally always forget.
I wrote
This
it
is
down
all
on a
Nate.
piece of paper.
Yeah.
But how did you come up with? Because it's a made up word.
Oh, it's a made-up word for sure. It's just all of all the curves look nice, and it's I don't know, it feels nice to write.
It had a
Like,
sweet body to it.
Honestly, think about it, right? Do it in your mind. Draw the P, and it's all curves, and it's all the same curve.
Where my
Different
crayons go?
directions, yeah.
Yeah, you brought crayons. I'm telling you to do a visualization of what I'm saying.
I literally lost my crayons. Where'd my
This is
crayons
academic.
go? I'll do it later.
Isn't your phone sitting on top of it?
No, my phone's sitting on top of my Mr. Creamies.
It's creamy.
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah,
literally
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember when
Sorry,
you
go
guys
ahead.
told me that the name was gonna be Punchu, and I was just like, okay, it's just all right, fine.
Thanks, man.
I like the music enough that I
Just-
all right. And now this is us 3 years later.
We have shirts that say that on it.
Yep.
It's too late now.
We have shirts that say Punchu and websites that say Punchu as well. And
Yeah. Someday tattoos, hopefully.
Spotify's
someday
already.
other products, maybe some Punchu pasta. I don't know.
Punchu pasta.
cliche interview question time. What
Punch
got you guys?
bathtubs.
What got you guys into music? And how long have you been playing your instruments for? And when you got into music, is that when you started playing an instrument? Answer that how you will.
I guess I'll start. I got into music probably when I was very young. I don't know. I've just been listening to music my whole life, kind of thing. Just never really not had it around me. And then when I played drums, it just kind of escalated it. I started playing drums about in grade 7. I don't know how old that is, like 11, 12, maybe? I don't know. And yeah, ever since then, I just kind of got more and more into it as I got better and better, and then eventually joined a band. You know?
Was there a band that stuck out that was like, you listened to this band and you're like, I gotta play drums because of this band?
Yeah, but I don't want to name that band because it's not
Oh,
a good
I
band.
want.
It's
I
not a
need to
good
hear-
band.
I want.
Yeah, we
to hear
gotta
it. I will
happen.
share.
It's not
I will
gonna happen.
share. There's no secrets here. I will share
I
one of
wish
those bands
it-
that I've listened to.
It's Avenged
Unleash it
Sevenfold.
on
It's
them.
horrible.
Oh,
But
that's
the
cool.
drumming.
Though.
The drumming was awesome. The drumming was awesome. It
What
was a
was
good.
it?
Got me into metal, and then I found better bands. Luckily.
What was his name? Like they all had nicknames. The Rev, was
The
that the
Rev,
drummer?
Yeah,
Oh.
the Rev.
Yeah.
And he died, and I was like, yeah, they're not.
Yeah, and then
That's a fucking dumb name. The Rev.
I mean
He's just
that's
revving up
funny
his
because I'm
motorbike.
pretty sure it's short for Reverend, but
I thought it was just like, I'm a motorcycle.
I like engine.
I like it, make it go brum brum.
oh man.
Yeah, I think I liked it. I liked music for like a few years before I started playing it. Like I was into Guns N' Roses and Aerosmith for a little bit,
Yeah.
and like that was my go-to. And then when I found Green Day, I was like, I want to be fucking Billy Joe Armstrong, and started learning guitar. And yeah, I thought I was really cool.
So it was good. So it was guitar first for you before bass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
When did,
no bass
when-
player starts on bass unless they were like beat as a child or something. Like that's something that your parents force into you for sure.
Yeah. They take away the 2 other strings. They're like, not allowed.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to go up to your parents and be like, can you give me $1,000 for a bass guitar? They'd be like, how about you fucking start with guitar for something musical?
I think
Can I have a B and a high E, mommy, please?
I think my parents literally said that to me. I think before I got my first electric guitar, I had this little like, it was like a candy tin that I had like drawn a picture of a bass guitar on it, and I don't know why. I think one of my cousins played bass guitar, but I just wanted to buy a bass guitar and just start learning. But my parents were like, "No, no, you're not. You're gonna play your dad's old
Practice your
acoustic."
trombone, Jared.
Yeah, basically. Oh man, that's something. That's part of my past I don't want to talk about right now.
We should get trombone on the next Punchu album.
Yeah. No.
Trombone man.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God.
That's a track.
Next question.
Nick, Nate, you never answered that one.
Oh, what question? Oh, yeah. Oh,
what got you into music?
Just listening to it, you know? My dad played guitar. My brothers played guitar. My brother played the drums, actually. My other brother plays guitar. I guess I started playing the drums first.
And you guys jam, right?
Me and my brother?
Yeah.
So my brother and I? Yeah, we for sure.
That's cool. Kind
It's dank.
of like Van Halen.
No.
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
That was,
Yeah.
that was a
Eddie
really,
and whatever the
I'm
other
so
one is.
sorry. That's a really lame reference.
Eddie and Alex Van Halen.
No.
Yeah.
I hate
What's
Van
your-
Halen.
What's your favorite meal to prepare for yourself?
Someone else take the lead on this one.
Probably just
'Cause I know you guys cook.
Oh yeah, we're a very cooking oriented band.
I'll
I
give you
like,
time. I know Jake likes ham sandwiches.
ham sandwiches
I really-
and microwave nachos.
I really like making homemade nachos or preferably really nice homemade chicken wings and like do all of it
Nice.
yourself. Fucking buy that chicken wing. Get that drumstick. Get the barbecue sauce. So good.
Mine would
what
probably
kind-
have to be chow mein, probably noodles.
Wow, getting ethnic
Whoa.
on us.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
It's fun. I don't know.
So,
Throw a lot in there.
like, just the chow
No,
mein
really.
noodles, or do you put stuff with it?
I put everything in it, but like it depends on what I'm putting in it. like what I'm putting in it depends on what else I'm putting in it, kind of thing. Depends how I feel that day. It can go like a bunch of different ways.
Mix and match.
Nice. Recently I've been cooking a lot on my charcoal barbecue. I've been doing that like every weekend. That's like, so pretty much anything that I can like cook for a long time on that barbecue is my favorite. So today I cooked a chicken with a beer can up its butt for like 2 hours, and it was so good. It was.
So what did the beer
so
can
great.
do to it? Like, did it just make it tinnier?
It just violated it.
It's aluminum,
so-
yeah.
So yeah, it invaded its personal space mostly, but there's beer in the can as well. So you drink half the beer, and then you stick it on, and then you say it's supposed to, I don't know, man. Come over
I
and
think
make
it's
it free.
kind of unnecessary. I'm not gonna lie.
What if you put a full beer in and it just exploded?
Like without opening it.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Podcast not gonna go well with the vegan crowd.
Next question: what's your favorite beer, or favorite type of beer?
Tough one. The thing with beer is I have beers that taste good that I actually like, but I don't buy them, so I don't drink
Because
them a
they're
lot.
too expensive.
Because they're too expensive, and sometimes
Yeah.
I just want something that I can like just fucking like what's it called?
Slosh down.
Yeah, it's like binge alcoholism or whatever. Like you just you get the shitty, like you get cases of PBR, Old Milwaukee. I'd probably say Old Milwaukee is my go-to, and then outside of that, I like a Bose Lug Tread. That's my treat. If I or a 3-speed. I like
Nice.
damn 3-speed.
I agree with that 3-speed. 3-speed
Speed's pretty good.
probably was going to be my choice, to be honest with you. Other than
Mill
that,
Street.
Pabst.
Mill
always-
Street Organic is liquid gold. too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mill
That's
Street
just easy
Organic,
to
I was
drink.
gonna say.
3-speed
Or the
has been.
blonde lady from Bancroft.
Oh,
Brewery.
Bancroft?
Oh, the blonde lady.
Yeah,
the
that's
V-Rock.
really good. Yeah.
Shout out.
V-Rock!
Yeah.
Ah!
I think about that all the time.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh man. Okay, so
Still don't know if it's 5 Rock or V-Rock, but
Definitely 5 Rock.
I've been digging the second wedge from Uxbridge recently.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I just picked up beer from Man Antler in Bowmanville. This is an unpaid ad that they're getting right now. So, but yeah, I just picked up a few bottles of beer from Man Antler. Pretty good. I dig the second wedge a little bit more though.
This is the most Toronto conversation. It's like I went to this craft brewery and then I went to this other craft brewery. Well, all the while we're talking about another craft brewery.
Yeah.
What do you guys like most about being in Punchu? Very general question.
Probably the hangs. The hangs are
Yeah.
good. Everyone in this, we're all pretty good friends, I could say, like individually with each other. So like, actually, most of the time we get along.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's got to be the benefits. It's got to be the dental and the prescription drugs. You know.
Yeah. We get really good we have a really good physiotherapist on call.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm like fucking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I like the hang too. That's pretty much.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that's not it. I do like playing music with you.
And honestly, the music isn't terrible most of the
yeah.
time.
It's a good
Music's
time.
not bad. Now that I'm thinking of it, one thing that I do really like is that we can play video games every single night
Yeah,
together,
that's fun too.
but also be talking about what we're going to be doing the next day in terms of just like punchy business, you know? And it doesn't
About
feel
that.
like, yeah, it doesn't feel weird those
Business.
things
It doesn't feel
crossing
like
over.
work.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
those of you that
They'll
don't
just, like,
know,
fun.
we're diving hard into the business side of this right now. That's why we're doing podcasts, and you'll see
Both
paid
in real
ads
life
shit like
and
that.
GTA 5.
Yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
were about to say we're diving really hard into the game.
Yeah, we are getting really hard into the
Yeah,
games
I'm
too.
not gonna lie.
That's nighttime though. That's the
Yeah.
nighttime grind.
That's what we do in the shadows.
Follow Wayne Charter Melonius Monk, Power Dog Man, and Turkish Monk on PSN. We'll accept you. Play
Punch you
Rocket League.
after hours.
Game with us.
Yeah.
What are your most, or what are some of your most cherished artifacts?
My drum set.
Your drum set.
Yeah.
If you had to grab one thing running out of a burning building, would it be your drum set?
Drum set, bro.
Probably my electric drum set. Yeah.
Wow.
If I was running out of here right now, I don't know. Maybe the PC though. I just
Do my cats
I really
count?
hope Jake is.
Mine would be
Your cat-
this.
What?
I would grab that, and I would run. Not even the record player. I'd just keep the record.
Chill out, hipster. Okay, so I have these. I just looked up and I remembered these things. I have these two little, like I don't know what you call them. but they're
Fragile.
Yeah, must be Italian.
Butt plugs?
It's from the Christmas Story. This one
You got a
lights
leg
up.
butt plug?
Oh, it doesn't light up anymore. The battery's out. I've also got
Oh, you take really good care of your cherished artifact.
a porcelain cat. Oh, he got me. I guess he's right.
Change
I
the
don't
fucking
know.
batteries.
I've also got 2 lighters.
those are you cherished them.
Why is that? That's
What
a
do you use
very.
those
On a
Very-
real note, on a real note, I just want to share this because
for? Have those been
think
fake notes?
oh, he got me again. Okay, I actually think this thing's just kind of cool. I have to like move my shelf to get it. This is a mirror from my grandpa's 32 Deuce Coupe that he had about like
Deuce Coupe.
Sorry, it's called a deuce. Welcome to the Deuce Coop, bud.
That's the new name of the podcast. The Deuce Coupe.
The shit house. All right.
Okay,
So mirror
so-
from your dad's shit house or your grandpa's
anyway,
shit house.
so I guess I should explain. There's a car called a Ford Deuce Coupe.
Are you pronouncing it right?
I swear.
It's
Look
coupe.
it up.
It's got to be coupe.
It's not
Deuce coupe.
American company. Anyway, 32 stands for 1932 when it came out.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. This is one of the most wholesome stories I have.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad kind of because I know where this is going.
I'm sorry, dude.
Anyways, when I was a kid, he had this
Deuce Coupe.
he had this black Deuce Coupe, and it was my favorite car when I was like this big, and he sold it, and I was heartbroken. So he gave me the mirror to it. He just took it off the car and gave it to me, and I keep it like on my shelf.
That's cool.
Does the car come in brown?
That's that. Good one.
Oh,
Okay,
It's very nice. It's very nice.
I like this question a lot. Nick, the next question anyways. Nick, Jake, and I were talking about this. We're discussing this over some Rocket League, actually. What's your favorite or
Thanks for
most
the invite.
memorable concert that you've been to? Your favorite or most memorable
Oh,
concert?
jeez.
We've been to a lot of those together.
We answered like
Yeah.
10 concerts though.
It's
Oh.
such a hard question for me personally.
there's tons of concerts, but like there's a bunch. Like I went to Den Devine's last concert. That was sick for that reason. But like I went to
You mean Holly Springs?
Yeah, Holly Springs was sick because that was a reunion. But I've only been to one show on my birthday, and I think that stands out. And it was the Flaming Lips in Nathan Phillips Square, and that was just dope
Wow.
because it was on my birthday.
That's cool.
I don't have like a specific concert. It's probably a festival, but it was probably I think it was 2017 Riot Fest in Downsview Park. That was
What were some of the bands that you remember that played that year?
Alexis,
I
didn't
think-
they?
No, this one was Billy Talent, and when I was younger, I remember it was when I was in Heavy and Bring Me the Horizon they played. Yeah, it was a darker time, but Billy
That is
Talent
dark.
was pretty dope. Weezer played all of Pinkerton and all of Blue Album. That was
That's
wild.
pretty dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty dang Blue album.
It was a good show.
Yep.
I think that maybe mine would be Time Fest. That was pretty
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Time Fest was probably the best.
That was just a
Did you
really
guys
fun
go at this-
time. Sorry,
Did you guys
what?
go together?
Yeah.
Did you guys go together?
They
Yeah.
did.
Nice.
That was fun just because it was like a lot of people there and it was like an all day thing, and we were just there was some cool bands that played. Mac DeMarco played, Dive played. First time we
Bad
saw
Bad
them.
Not
First
Good.
time I saw Bad Bad Not Good.
First time I've ever seen someone get kicked off stage. Aerial
Were
Pink.
they
Aerial
musicians
Pink.
or
That's wild.
Musicians?
I don't think they got kicked off. They were just
that's
like
cool.
they were just
Oh,
done.
they either left or got kicked off. Either way, first time. It was
Yeah.
That was
crazy.
the first band
That
I
was
ever took
fun.
pictures for.
Other than that, I think
Sure,
for the
factor.
same reason as that,
Crazy.
I'd say like Kazaya 10 was probably one of the most fun too because just everybody.
Yeah.
went. So
Was that the
Banger of
one
a
where
show.
like we had like a stupidly big group of us on the train?
yeah,
Do you remember that?
Thanks.
yeah.
But didn't-
Nate didn't get to go with us, but
Well-
there was like 12 of us, like just and people that
Yeah.
we don't really even hang out with that much anymore were with us. So that was fun. Just to have like that many people going was a good time.
Yeah.
I remember
See
thinking
you in
about
the
that.
pit, bud.
We went to a lot of concerts in high school, and like I remember each time it was like a slightly different group. So it's like sometimes I went with Jake, and like sometimes Nick and Nate were there, and sometimes like Julian was there, and sometimes like Ross was there, and then I remember just thinking how cool it'd be to just get everyone at once, and that was probably the biggest possible group we could have gone to a concert with.
too.
It's tough because like I only ever really went to concerts when I was like super into metal, and like all the concerts that I went to were basically like metal shows.
I
so,
feel
like,
that,
And
yeah.
I don't really want to pick a metal show because like it's not something that I'm into now. I'm
No.
just trying to think of like
At
any,
the time.
Well, I
there
mean,
was,
like your most memorable / favorite concert is going to be your favorite concert up until now.
yeah.
You know?
I was just thinking like in
Yeah.
terms of like the music.
Oh,
the
for
Barn
sure.
show
trying to
was
think
also
of,
a
like-
lot of fun.
Yeah. The barn show was fun, but we played it, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
count.
So that was going to be my next question.
The
is-
vibe was fun.
What are
Hold on,
some of your?
what's your
That's for
favorite, Jared?
Oh,
Did you say?
my favorite.
Kiss.
Like-
the GM Center.
Okay.
Motley
That's-
Crue,
I
April
have,
Wine.
I have the ticket to Kiss at the GM Center on my wall.
Yeah, you would.
I
This is your favorite.
right there. Okay,
Nate just
so
answered
yeah.
the
Anyways,
question for you.
man, I don't even know. I mean, like, okay, so, freaking, what are they called? King Crimson at the Queen Elizabeth Theater,
That's
like, really sticks out. That one is really cool because that was like at the peak of my King Crimson phase, and they had brought out like they had 3 drummers with like full drum kits out on stage,
Damn.
and that sounds like it'd be the dumbest thing you've ever heard, but King Crimson made it the coolest thing you've ever heard.
That's
And,
literally
like,
the
it
best
was
thing I've ever heard in my
You're
life.
telling
cool,
2
and-
drummers, man.
They finished
preaching
they,
to the choir sister.
they finished the show with like a drum solo like by all 3 of them together, and then like 21st Century Schizoid Man like right at the end, and it was just it was really cool vibe.
That's
I don't know.
awesome.
Also, like every August Burns Red show that I've been to sticks out. We were talking about that. That was just I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
it's
every
a
time
random-
I've been
it's
They
one of
just
our
come with
rules,
so
I
many
think.
good bands. Like
yeah,
Yeah,
I
they get on
just
good
always
bills.
had fun in an August Burns Red show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we were segueing into our next question. What's your favorite show that we played with? What your favorite show that Punchu has played at?
The barn show or the show that we threw at Dark Horse.
Yeah.
Those are
Well,
definitely my 2
I had
favorites
fun
too.
at the Rivoli last time we played there too.
I think that was our best performance at band wise. Like,
Rivoli?
yeah, the Rivoli.
Yeah.
I feel like we all just kind of like
Rivoli!
after the first song, we just kind of all locked in
Rivoli!
as a group more than just playing our parts. You know,
Yeah.
it was more.
My favorite was the boat Kensington.
just-
No,
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk
Smell
about that
like
one.
bleach.
no, I thought.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I think the handlebar was pretty cool. I like that one.
Handlebar was
I was
just
thinking
like that
about
we-
that one.
Threw it ourselves and stuff, and like
that
Yeah,
one
but
turned
some cool
out
bands on it,
nice.
like,
That was a
really-
more like
Shout out to that
Standby.
one time that we all dressed in pajama onesies and one of us actually wore a trash bag on stage. That's
Yeah.
like I don't.
Like,
I think
maybe
about
I
that.
started to get sick because of that.
That's where I put
Yeah.
the bar for this band.
yeah.
It's like
I threw
this-
up before that set.
I threw up after it. Dude.
Oh, dude, crazy.
I threw up
Man,
the next day.
Yeah.
This is a whole lot of puke.
Like after Nick wearing. Okay, so first of all, I thought I was going to be funny by wearing a pajama onesies on stage. I'm like, this will be the best thing there. And then Nick's like,
I was wearing the same
I'll-
thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll-
wear a
and
trash bag.
Nick's like, I'm gonna wear a trash bag, and then he instantly beat it, and that's when I realized that just like anything that we can possibly come up with is on the table, which is what I love so much about this band. Like
This man could wear a trash bag.
this guy will wear a trash bag on stage and then play music to people. Okay, so this dude I follow on Instagram like posted a bunch of like close-up photos like of his face at his brother's wedding, and they're like a bunch of random, because they're all like candid photos, and like I commented, I'm like, I really like this one because it was just a funny looking face, and he commented next album art, and I said, be careful what you say, because by saying that puts that on the table for Punchu. Your face might be the next Punchu album
Honestly,
art. We would consider it.
I don't give a shit, dude.
Anything goes in this band.
Anything goes.
It should be his face and our faces
together,
mixed together.
Yeah.
If he and all of us had a baby.
Yeah.
We should take a picture of that baby.
Anything goes. I can't believe like one day we were just like we were jamming and we were like, what should we name this song? And I don't know who said it, but they just said I'm Corn, and now that's a song name. And that's such a dumb name, but it's so good at the same time.
For that specific song.
True.
Or the fact that like song name has just become a popular catchphrase with us, because we will hear people say things like, hey man, can you pass the mustard? And then the guy across the table says thanks, and then we go song name. Next thing we know, it's on our EP, Beef Wednesday, June 10th.
And half the time I'm like, no, that's stupid in my head, and then it ends up being the song name.
And then, but it's still stupid.
Like Bernie and Ert.
Yeah.
That's a song name. It's like Bernie and Ert.
It's like Bernie and Ert.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. This is gonna be the last question.
I'm at 4%.
Great timing. If you could make a Punchu branded object similar to the way that Iron Maiden has made their own brand of beer, what would it be?
Punching gloves.
Cannabis.
Punching gloves?
Like
Cannabis.
boxing gloves that say Punchu on like the wrist part of
it.
How original, Nick. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
Punchu punching gloves.
I mean, it would have to be some sort of food thing.
Some sort of food thing?
Let's make Punchu
sandwiches.
Let's start an orchard.
I think
an orchard. Oh, crazy.
I think we could destroy Heinz mustard if we put out our own mustard.
What would we call it? Just Punchu?
Thanks.
We should
Thanks
call it
mustard.
this.
Passing mustard.
Pass this. Hey man, can you pass this? Thanks.
Yeah, dude, let's just call it. Yo, can you pass this? Yeah. That's some dope mustard.
Punchu baby products.
Punchu.
Yeah.
We should start
cradles,
making babies. Punchu babies.
We can just make babies.
Yeah. Punchu's babies.
Punchu's.
We'll give you babies.
We'll sell them.
Travel agency.
I mean,
honestly, I would choose cannabis or coffee beans. I just like them both.
Yeah.
Honestly,
very Toronto hipster, both of those.
Yeah, honestly.
But so is craft
I had to
beer.
round it off after we talked about
that's a very typical thing, I feel like, of bands to make like their own brand of coffee or beer. Not that I'm against it. That's dope. I'm about it.
That was an insult to me.
We should just go like crazy, just like Punchu like mushrooms or like Punchu cocaine. Something that
I was gonna say,
people aren't doing.
What's crazier than putting a band name on baby products?
I mean, yeah, diapers is
band name on
Diapers.
adult products.
Punchu on diapers.
I was looking for the specific name of our band's YouTube page, which I think only currently has, well, after this is posted, it will have 2 videos on it. But I was looking for like the specific name. So I just, instead of like, just looking up Punchu on YouTube like a smart person, I just Googled the word Punchu, and the third thing that come up made me laugh so hard, just because it was like, it's one of these websites where you put names in so you can find out like where the name came from and stuff. So it was just like babynames.org. How popular is the baby name Punchu? And I was crying.
If you just search that up, that's all that comes up, really. Just naming your kid Punchu.
And then there's this other really funny thing on the sidebar, Punchu. Let's see if it comes up. Oh yeah, okay. So you Google Punchu, and on the side, like right here, it says see results about and then Punchu in brackets musical artist, genre rock, and then under that it says poncho in brackets garment.
Dude, I just realized this. You're our Joe Rogan and our Jamie. You're conducting it and you're searching up everything.
Searching things.
Oh man,
Crazy,
I
dude.
like this role. I'm currently recording this on my phone because the mic on my computer was all kind of weird. Now I've got 2 monitors here for stuff. What should I look up? You guys want me to look up something? I can look it up. It's right here in front of me.
Jake's
No.
Darth Vader of the mics.
It's okay.
That's okay because that's about where we're gonna wrap it up anyways.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, I'm now speaking to the audience. If you guys have any questions you want answered or artists you want us to possibly see be interviewed, drop in the comment section or DM us somewhere. Anything's on the table. Video games, cooking, music. I don't know. Stay tuned to
All
find
of the
out.
above.
You can help support us by liking us on Instagram or Facebook at Punchu Band. And you can also check out our singles and possibly add them to some playlists, share them with our friends. We'll name it on the walk, and Barb Scalloped Potatoes available anywhere on any streaming service that you may have. Thank you so much for watching. This has been We'll Name It on the Pod. We are Punchu. Happy Beef Wednesday. Happy Mother's Day. We will see you next time.
Take it easy. I'll see you later. I got
Bye.
a beer. It doesn't taste good.
Sugar, sugar, sugar. Everybody.